I've been filming this video for like 10 minutes now. Only to check my camera, my phone camera. It was not recording. I think the pain. We're just talking and nothing is recording. Oh my gosh. But anyway, guys, we did this again. So welcome back to my channel. It's a girl Kenny Down, and I'm going to be bringing you on a real talk this time around. It is the beginning of the year. Happy New Year to you. I hope this year started on a good note for you. So if you can tell by the title, we have some real talk to talk about. So let's jump right into the video. So guys, I have no plans for this year. Like that is huge for me to say. Like I have zero plans for the year. Like I have to come closer, up close and personal. No plans for the year. Okay, I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. Yes, there's a plan, not so much plan. So let's get right into it. Okay, I'm going to start by telling you guys a story of a conversation a friend and I had that was like, I think September or so. So we had this conversation. It was kind of like a prayer meeting. We were praying, and then the Holy Spirit kind of spoke to us about something that I'm going to say now. It was a very simple analogy. Like I think the simplest of things you can ever know, like anybody can ever know. But it was very, very. It was profound, and we didn't even really had like the full meaning of those words. It was it was a simple meaning, but we did not get the in depth of it at that time. But we wrote it down, so that's why it's very important. What I like to say is, write things down. Jot things down. When God is speaking to you, don't just say, "Okay, I have it all in my head." What if you forget? What if something happened and then you can't remember? So that's why you just have to write it down, and you don't know when those words will actually make more meaning when you really, really need them. Okay, guys, I would go to what God said. So God gave an analogy of a pen and a paper. So normally when you want to write, you take the pen or you take the pencil and then you hold it and then just write on the paper. So this is exactly what God said, that we, these children, we then are the paper or the book, and God is controlling the pen, and He is the pen, and He is writing whatever He thinks He should write on the paper, which I found very, very, very profound. Now this is not all about surrendering, but it's about God. He wants to be involved in every aspect of your plans, in every aspect of your life. You'll be like, God, you have no say. Me, I'm here to stay, and I'm here to stay forever. Did you get? Like God is telling you that, okay, this, like I want to be involved in every aspect of your life, and then that means God saying, I will write on you, or I will do with you, writing in that sense, whatever I deem fit or whatever I want to do to you. And I felt like it was very beautiful, especially when we had this conversation again in December, when I'm like, okay, now this time I don't even remember what God said to us like 3 months before. It did not even come to mind. It was this my friend that was reminding me or reminding us that, oh, remember what God said? Remember what God said 3 months ago? And then we brought out the book and then we checked, and then it made so much sense, because at that period of my life, I was like, see, anything will happen, may happen. No plans. Like I mean, like, God, see, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I don't have any plans. Not like I don't have what to do, not like I don't want to have great stuff for the year. But I was at that point in my life, like, really, what's going to happen after this? What after all this has happened? On top, me that I've been, if you know me before, I'm a very planned out person. I plan out everything. I plan out everything I want to do in a month. Everything, I plan it out. So when it doesn't work out, I kind of have anxiety, and then it just backfires and stuff. But yeah, but this time by changing a verse, which is what by having God in it. And then we're talking about this thing, and then God has also said something that Most of the time we actually have plans, or we make plans, and then we now invite God into the already made plans, and just be like, God, you know what, hop in the ride, just fix yourself somewhere. Mm-mm. God is saying that He wants us to invite Him first. He wants us to ask Him, inquire from Him first before we even make any plans at all. So all my plans, I just carry all of them, chicky, dustbin, in the trash. I'm like, okay, God, what do you really want from me? What do God really want from us? What do God really want from us to do this year? I remember He said in His word that the plans He has for us are sort of good and not of evil, to give us an expected end. So God loves you as His child. He's not going to wish you any bad. He's not going to plan with you anything that is bad. So even if you're having challenges along the way in the year, or you're having some difficulties, just know that He's with you in it. It's not going to be all sweet and rosy. Because when it's even all sweet and rosy, then you really, many people don't even really see the need for God, because it's sweet and rosy. But yeah, this is just telling us that this 2022, or this year for me, is I'm going to win so many things this year. I'm going to do so many things off the table, off my comfort zone, of course, but most importantly, with God. I'm not going to say anything with this year with just head of knowledge. No, could it work? Like, I have to intentionally put God in, and it's something that you have to make, a decision you have to make with yourself. Sometimes it might be difficult because your mind is saying this and God is telling you to do this, and then in your mind is like, oh, this is the easier way, or this is the smoothest way. But why God is like, okay, there's some bumps when you start, but trust me, it's going to get easier, it's going to get smoother. But you don't want to see that yet, but you want to be like, oh God, this way is easier, let me just go in this way. But God is actually telling you to move this way, and that's why it's very important to start with God, to begin with God, to go with God, and every aspect of it, like every in between, in front, in back, center, with God, and it is more rewarding and it's more fulfilling. This thing is actually for us. You're not even doing God any favor, really. It's for ourselves, and this is just in also building a relationship with Him. It's to strengthen your relationship with God. I don't want to come to a point this year where I'll be like, okay, I'm starving for the presence of God. I want to be like every aspect of this year. I want God to be in it with me. I want God to be in it with me. I want it to be like, oh, I'm not just alone. I'm not just doing this with just my head knowledge, but I'm with God, and God is with me in everything, and He's always with us. We just have to acknowledge that. Yeah, so I cannot even overemphasize how stronger and how strong again this movie is for me. It has been some ways like that in the past years, but this year is different because I really have a strong feeling that this year is going to be a really great year for all of us. But at the same time, putting in the work. I'm not saying because I don't have plans that I'll not sit down, cross leg, and drink juice. My sister, there's going to be work. I'm going to put in the work, but with God. I'm going to prepare with God. I'm not going to prepare and just be like, okay, God, financial, whatever, you want to increase your savings, you want to do this, and then just like, God, now we are done, you can come. We're not doing that. We are putting God first. And I really hope this video brings value to you, and just tells you or just speaks something to you in one way or the other. And by the way, guys, I'm going to be having a posting schedule. Yeah, I'm new, but we have to have a posting schedule. So on Wednesdays, when this video will be airing out, that is when I'm going to be posting. Every Wednesdays by 4 p.m. and every Sundays, some Sundays I'm not really giving 100% assurance of every Sunday, but of course I'm going to be posting every Wednesdays and some Sundays. But yeah, you'll be seeing Sundays too, vlogs by 5 p.m. So that is going to be my posting schedule for now, maybe until when things change, but for now that's going to be my posting schedule. And thank you guys so much for watching. This my plans, not so much plans for the year, and I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I think I've taken this intro 10 times. Is that normal? Is that? Okay, so I'll say that again. I'm serious. I think. Oh my god, I need to be serious. Okay. Hi YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kenida, and today I'm going to be doing a wonderful real talk video. Thank you guys so much on the vlog, on the love. But again, again. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kenida.